Now that the inside body cavity is open, we will talk about the digestive tract and system. This first big brown meaty part here is the liver. Right there, it is used to get rid of old blood cells, and it produces bile. If we pull this away, this little green pea sort of looking material here is the gallbladder. It stores the bile. Underneath the stomach here, somewhere in this area, is the pancreas, which secretes digestive enzymes and insulin into the system. Now here, this big thing that kind of looks like a shrimp is the stomach, which the stomach is the first major chemical breakdown of the digestive system, and it also physically breaks down food too by churning it. If we go from the stomach here now, we're in the small intestine, right in here, which is that's where all the nutrients from the food get taken out. And now after the small intestine, we go down here to the large intestine, which is right here, and in there the water is removed, and from here it goes to the cloaca, which is the hole that everything comes out of, all waste, and the sperm also come out of for reproductive, or eggs. Yeah, they all come out of the same hole, but they do have 3 different tubes inside, and they won't come out at the same time because of that. So that is the digestive system. Quick recap of the digestive system. I have taken it out of the cavity. This is the liver again, this big brown part with the green pea gallbladder. This is the stomach opened up. Unfortunately, our froggy died dead, except for this little guy right here, which died hungry, not dead, sorry, he died hungry. This little guy, this little red thing that I'm moving around, it appears to be the leg of an insect because it has little cilia on the side like hairs that the insects have. Then we have the small intestines all in here, and the spleen. There we go, the spleen, and the large intestine, and then it exits. So now moving on to the circulatory system. Back in the frog's inner cavity. Here we have the heart, this area right here. This is the ventricle, and then we have the 2 atriums on the side. And then these little sac-like looking materials are the lungs. So what happens with this frog is it is a 3-chambered heart, just like all frogs. It's a cross between land animals, which have 4 chambers, and sea animals, which have 2. What happens is these 2 atriums hold the blood and give it to the ventricle. The ventricle then pumps it throughout the body or to the lungs. It goes both places from the same thing. And yes, there is an artery behind by the backbone, and also to up in here somewhere. I don't remember where it's attached to, but yeah, there's one up in here and one down by the backbone. Now, to finish it all off, we're going to be talking about the reproductive and urinary systems quickly. The ovaries are right here, also the egg sacs, same thing. These little mushy gray globs, that's what those are. These squiggly wigglies right here are, these are all the oviducts, where the eggs will pass through when they're ready and go from the ovaries to the oviducts, pass through the oviducts, and go out the cloaca. These little crazy hair-like looking things are the fat bodies. They become more prominent and big during mating season. The kidneys now for the urinary system are right here. They are on both sides, and they filter the urine and clean the blood. The ureters are right here. This is the ureter, and the gallbladder. No, not the gallbladder. Sorry, just the regular bladder. Urinary bladder is right there in between the two oviducts, right there, and the cloaca is right back here, and that is it. The frog belongs to the class Amphibia. Frogs and toads make up 87% of all amphibians. They are made with special formations of lungs to breathe air, which we've shown today, right there. Also with a double circulatory system, again, which we've shown today, with the ventricle which pumps to both the lungs and the body. Just one ventricle does that. And the formation of limbs to move on land, but also has webbed feet, which allow it to push through water and swim, and a rigid endoskeleton. Thank you for watching my dissection video.